Hi, I'm Anthony Shackelford. I grew up in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. I'm the son of Ruth and Romaine Shackelford. I'm married to Amy Shackelford, and we're expecting our first child in June. I graduated from Pawhuska High School, and I graduated from the University of Central Oklahoma in 1994 with my Bachelor of Science. I believe that when I started 6 years ago, I had some visions for the people and wanted to take the Osage Nation to a higher level of lifestyle, and the work that I've been working on the past 6 years, a lot of it's unfinished. Whether it's creating senior facilities in communities that don't have Title VI's, a place for our elders to gather and socialize, to new businesses that bring in new revenue streams to our tribe, which help facilitate our programs and bring services to our people. There's only a certain amount of money that we have generated from our gaming facilities and our tax commission, and with a few other businesses that have been derived and created through the LLC, we're still sustaining at a level of around $40 million a year in net profits. But our government is growing, and there's more needs for services, more needs for opportunities for employment. There's higher demands on our educational programs to help educate our kids. So there's just a lot of things that I feel like is left unfinished, and that's why I'm seeking another 4 years to hopefully complete many of the projects that the Congress has started, and it needs the people to get behind us and finish those, and that way we feel like we've done a job that's complete and what the people put us in our positions for to do. First of all, my 6 years experience as a congressperson has benefited me vastly due to the rigors of the job. You get into the heat of the fire, and a lot of times the decisions we have to make, whether it's rearranging budgets, having to cut some budgets here and there, putting more money into burial assistance, those kinds of things are all decisions that are part of being a legislator, creating laws that are fair and equitable to all people, all Osages. And it's tough, some of the experiences that we've had to live through as a growing government. But I felt like the Congress, the first Congress, the second Congress, and now hopefully the third Congress is finally starting to figure out this young government. And it's going to be something that's going to benefit me and 5 other people, hopefully, that get on to this Congress, that helps create a more solid foundation for our people. And with my experiences with that, and my college experiences, and just the way I was raised culturally, I just felt like that I have a lot of good qualities that are brought to the table that I can help benefit the Osage people and taking them into the future. As far as changes are concerned for the nation, being such a young government, I don't feel like there's a lot of changes that really need to take place. Of course, there's some in the Constitution that I believe that need revisited, and the people can vote on those changes. But I think as far as infrastructure of employment on the Hill, our gaming facilities, the tax commission, and economic development, as far as changes, I think that once you start getting out of the infancy of creating new business, which most people that are business people know that if it's not really a casino, that from the day that it opens, it starts making $20,000 to $50,000 a day. A business, most businesses, I think anywhere from like 3/4 of businesses that open in the United States fail. And so it's not an easy task to start a business from anew. So I think that if anything would change, I think we need to refocus on planning more in depth and maybe foreseeing some of the potholes and roadblocks that face us as a nation as far as trying to create more employment opportunities and more diversification as far as our economy is concerned. So there are some changes, but I think they're just subtle changes, because I think once you have educated Osage people into a position where they can make the decisions that affect the future of our nation, I think that once we get to that point where we're comfortable with that, and the government allows them to exercise their independence as far as being directors, CEOs, gaming managers, I think that's the key, is that allowing our people to really blossom the way they need to blossom and be able to project their personal growth. I think once tribal members are experienced in their work and they're educated to the point where they can truly take a hold of what they're trying to do without interference from government officials or outside entities, where they can just strictly focus on being effective and efficient and providing services to the people, I think that's where the true nexus of our people lies, is we have to invest in our people, and we have to trust them and have to let them do their jobs.